In the dusty landscape of ancient Israel, under the heavy shadow of Roman rule, a promise whispered through the centuries was about to be fulfilled. The people waited. They longed for a Messiah, a king who would restore their kingdom and bring justice to the nations. Matthew, a tax collector turned disciple, penned this account specifically for his Jewish brothers and sisters, revealing Jesus as that promised king. The story begins not with a battle, but with a lineage, from Abraham to David, leading down through the generations to a humble carpenter named Joseph. In the little town of Bethlehem, prophecy became flesh. Jesus was born, not in a palace, but in humility, heralded by angels and sought by wise men from the east. Yet, his arrival brought danger. Fleeing the jealousy of King Herod, the family escaped to Egypt, fulfilling the ancient word, "Out of Egypt, I called my son." Years later, at the Jordan River, the heavens opened. As John baptized him, the Spirit descended, and the Father declared, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." His ministry began. He walked the shores of Galilee, calling ordinary men, fishermen, zealots, and tax collectors, to follow him and become fishers of men. On a hillside, he delivered a manifesto for his kingdom. He spoke of blessings for the poor in spirit, of loving enemies, and of a righteousness that surpasses the law. He taught us to pray, "Thy kingdom come," and to build our lives on the solid rock of his words, not on shifting sand. His words were matched by power. The blind saw, the lame walked, and the sick were healed. Every miracle was a glimpse of a broken world being restored. Even the winds and waves obeyed him. In the midst of the storm, he brought peace, revealing authority over creation itself. He spoke in parables, stories of seeds, hidden treasure, and mustard seeds, hiding truth from the proud, but revealing the secrets of the kingdom to the humble. But light exposes darkness. The religious leaders grew jealous. They challenged his authority, unable to accept a king who didn't fit their mold. The time drew near. He entered Jerusalem to shouts of Hosanna, riding not on a war horse, but a donkey. The King of Peace had arrived to die. In an upper room, he broke bread and poured wine. "This is my blood of the covenant," he said. The shadow of the cross was falling. In the Garden of Gethsemane, the weight of the world's sin pressed upon him. Betrayed by a kiss, he surrendered to the will of the Father. On a hill called Golgotha, the king was enthroned on a cross. Darkness covered the land. The veil was torn. It was finished. But the grave could not hold him. On the third day, the stone was rolled away. He is not here. He has risen, just as he said. He gave them, and us, a final command. Go and make disciples of all nations. The mission continues. This is the Gospel of Matthew, the story of a king who served, a Savior who died, and a Lord who reigns forever. And he is with us, always, to the very end of the age.